I'd been having various health issues. I'd been having issues, particularly with my skin. I got shingles and I'd my skin, my joints, my feet, I'm hypermobile, and they were giving me such problems. And I knew that I was heavier than I should have been. I'd done all sorts of things. I got a coach for a bit through my doctor. I had gone to clinical hypnosis for weight loss. I'd done a whole raft of things. It wasn't just that I didn't lose weight, it was that I didn't stop putting it on. I'd been concerned about it because mental, spiritual, and emotional stuff. I'm trying to get more speaking gigs. So I did a speaker reel. They recorded me speaking and I was watching it back. And I thought, oh my God, oh no, no, I'm no longer able to disguise my tummy. I've disguised my tummy for a long time. I've always managed to go, yeah, I'm a bit overweight, but this was like, no, this is now, I really do, I have to do something. I don't like the way I look. And generally, I'm very happy with the way I look. I like my grey hair, for example. This was a very clear, I do not like the way I look anymore. I need to do something about it. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. It was a small group this time. So it was much more interactive. Being with a group that we had a very common understanding of the environment and context we're operating in. Small group coaching, and sometimes it was one-to-one because sometimes you might be the only person who showed up on one of Sue's calls. She gives so many call options to cater for everybody's time constraints. Sometimes you might be the only person because she'd put that on for you so that you would get the support you needed. Sometimes they were one-to-one, but in theory they were group. The accountability, the wealth of information, and being in a supportive group, a very positive, friendly group, that made a difference. I think my own motivation is different. So, I mean, partly in the results, I tend to think in pounds and stones rather than kilos, about 26 pounds. It's a very tangible result and a feeling that I'm definitely going in the right direction. There was a particular skin rash that went within the first 4 weeks. One of the things that has surprised me was that I've had this pain in my foot for the last year or something, and it was really debilitating. The other week I said, oh, that's interesting. It's gone. It's not there. Walking into town, which used to be so painful, it's not a problem. It's not just about losing weight. For most of us, we come in because it is about losing weight, and then we get the idea that there's something else that we might look to. There's loads of evidence that working with small groups, people have much better success in changing their eating patterns than when they try and do it on their own. Sue's so supportive. She goes so far out of her way to be supportive. Everybody's had different experiences. People can reverse diabetes doing this, which is amazing.